Over
Thank you
to
so much.
you.
Really appreciate it. And good afternoon, namaste, all the VPVG members and the kids. I know it's a huge responsibility. I'm just going to try to make it quick because I'm an architect. My journey from studying in a Hindi medium school, Sarvajanik Bunyadi Uch Prathmik Vidyalaya, all the way down to University of Greenwich and getting REBA Part 1 architecture, it has been quite a journey. And I'm pretty sure the transition phase where you're sitting down, trying to decide your future, how you're going to shape it, what you're going to do in future, it is very critical. And again, this actually adds a lot more responsibility to the speakers as well. I'm pretty sure all the previous speakers who've spoken, they've done an amazing job. Pretty much they've covered every portion that we wanted the new kids to understand who are trying to choose their career as well. One of the critical points what everybody needs to understand, I think Krishna Kumarji has said enough. Actually, the fear kills more dreams than the actual hurdle itself. So what you need to do, I think what Suraj has done, I'm like, he's tried to break down things, how you need to sit down, think. And again, as I said, Monica, she mentioned that ikigai. You need to find out what you're passionate about, what you love. I think once you are trying to follow what you love and what you enjoy doing, it's not that everybody is good at everything. So you just need to find out how you can contribute and how you can move ahead. That is very important. Because if you end up in a career which is not going to be you're not going to be happy about it, I'm pretty sure you're not going to do justice to it as well. So as an architect, I'm not a really active practicing architect, but at the same time I'm in a similar field in terms of joinery and interior fit outs. So a lot of kids, because I've been said, a lot of kids over here who have joined the webinar, they are trying to pursue design, architecture. So first let me clarify, engineering and architecture, also called designing, is somewhat along the line, but not the same thing. So basically, when you talk about architecture, it's pretty much you cover all the subjects. It's just first of all, the main ingredient for architecture students is the creativity. If you're creative enough, if you want to understand different things, if you're open to different things, then you can get into designing, because that is about experimenting and it's about new trends every now and then. You need to understand not just the geography, not just the science, not just the history. You need to understand every subject that is available. It may be physics, it can be chemistry, it can be I don't know, moral science, or maybe just say history. What is the history of a certain building you're trying to design? Maybe that place has some historic importance as well. So basically all these needs to be considered in architecture. And if you really enjoy designing, if you really enjoy getting to understand new theories, new products, I think architecture is one thing you can pursue as well. When I say architecture, it doesn't have to be just designing buildings. It can be designing products, it can be urban planning. So there are so many aspects you can look into as well. So I'm not really sure in terms of the technicalities, in terms of the exams and the prerequisites, because in India you need to go through JEE. That has already been covered by Ritika. She's already given us a good input in terms of how you need to prepare for the exam. In terms of going out to different countries, you just need to check exactly where you want to pursue your education. Every different country has a different approach to architecture as well. Some people are more towards design. Some people are more towards the functionality. Some people are more towards the technicality of things as well. So let me just give you a quick brief in terms of so we have a lot of different architects be in India, be it Bijoy Jain, whom I have interacted with. He's visited our factory in Dubai as well. So he's done his architecture, but when you follow his architecture, he's more to do with the context. He's more to do with the way things used to be done way back in the days with the wood. If you see his structure, he doesn't follow this new patterns of Elico bond, glass everywhere. He likes to design everything on his own. He likes to manufacture everything in house. So his approach to design is completely different from, let's just say, Charles Correa, Santiago Calatrava. So for all the people who are inspiring to be architects, I would suggest them to go through all those previous architects just to try to find your niche. What exactly are you trying to pursue? There's no right, there's no wrong in terms of architecture, because it is design. It is something, it's more like you can say a research as well. It's just you're trying to create something new every other day as well. So when you go out in Dubai, when you go out towards uh, when you go towards Hatta, when you go on Sheikh Zayed Road, you see different kinds of architecture everywhere. You've seen the Future Museum. You go down to Hatta and you go to Bab al Sham, you see all these historic buildings. So there's no right and wrong when it comes to designing. It's always like what function are you trying to achieve? What exactly are you trying to cater? That is very important for us. And when it comes to social responsibility, architecture holds a lot of responsibility because for the future, we have to take care about the sustainability. We have to conserve the local culture as well. So with architecture comes a lot of responsibility as well. It's just not about the function of the building. At the very same time, it is about the sustainability and what we are giving to the next generation as well. And with that, I think I have pretty much covered all the points that I wanted to get into and trying to keep it a little short as well, because I think we have almost run out of time as well. So if there's any questions, anything of that sort you want to know about designing or architecture, I'm pretty sure the contacts will be made available and you can get in touch with me. Thank you so much